So it looks like we're live, and it's going to be interesting today. See if we can get a couple of trades on. I think this will be a rather short episode as I'm not 100% in shape today, but we'll have a look at how I've been performing this weekend and see if we can see something interesting. So overall, my total profits at about 3,000. It's been pretty much standing still over the last couple of hundred bets. So almost getting to 1,000 now. So that will be a nice milestone to reach. And let's have a look at. Just keep the trade feed up. Okay. An edge here at NT. We might need something to combine that with, as they don't allow singles to be placed. Let's go and have a look. I might just wait for that one to see if any other edges pops up at NT. That would be me to combine them. The most of my bets over the last 2 weeks or so, or ever since I signed up, has been with a cool bet, which is a rather new Scandinavian bookmaker. So I got in about 50 trades with them so far, and the ROI was looking really good before yesterday. Then, especially Leicester managing to keep their terrible trend and losing to Millwall, wasn't the greatest result for me. So I had a draw no bet on that one, if I remember correctly. They have a bunch of edges and also edges on favorites, which is something that stands out a bit to me compared to, for instance, Bet365, where it's quite often the underdogs that there are edges on. And since there definitely might be some truth in the favorite longshot bias of the underdogs being undervalued, or the odds being offered them are too low compared to what they actually should be. It's really good to see that Coolbet has edges on favorites, since they have the lower odds. Let's yeah, I'm just gonna open up another window and have a look at my trades from yesterday, so we can have the trade feed open at the same time. Okay, so Bordeaux versus Groningen. Let's see if we can find that one. Yesterday was a bit more quiet than usual, I think, with the FA Cup being the main thing in England. Oh, now all of a sudden there's a bunch of things. Yeah, so now I got a choice whether or not I'll take the draw no bet or the straight up standard leech win. Since the edge is a bit higher on the straight up win, I think I'm gonna go for that one. And I don't really want to place multiple bets on the same game, as that will increase my variance. If this had been higher, I probably would have taken the draw no bet, if Standard League were the underdog. But since they're a favorite at home, I feel pretty comfortable just taking that for a straight up win. Ah. Okay, I got a limit now. Yeah, definitely not sending that for approval. Yeah, so let's hope that's a one-off and that I'm not limited already. I had a bonus at Cool Bet. I think I played through it in the first 2 weeks. Only about 2k knock, but it's still it adds up when you manage to clear those. So good news. And if there are any questions, it'd be great if you could write them into the Slack chat on TradingEurope, as I'm not able to have the Twitch open at the same time. Tottenham for a win. That's probably a single. So that's good news. Yes, it is. Okay, so we get that one on. Alright, I'm gonna check if it registered since it's still there currently. Oh yeah, I already had put that on there. Let's just double check if I registered it twice now. I'm just gonna delete one of them. Sometimes that happens. It's a minor thing, really. And while we're waiting for that to load, I'm just gonna check to make sure I'm still logged in to all of the bookies, because there's nothing worse than having to go through the whole sign-up process or sign-in process. An edge suddenly pops up. So Super Lenny is a clone of Guts, so they have the same odds. I got a bonus going on Super Lenny, so I'm using them instead of Guts right now. But again, a bit. See if it's better than. Okay. Yeah, oh, there it is. And that looks fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna remove those from the feed then. I already have both over 3.5 and Tottenham to win in that game, so it's gonna be interesting to follow how that goes. Ooh, this one looked pretty bad yesterday, and I placed it only in an hour before kickoff, so Really shows how sometimes stuff just moves out of your favor, but you don't know when that's gonna happen, so you just have to place the bet and hope for the best, I guess. And in this case, it improved slightly, so that's always good to see. Yeah. Yesterday wasn't a great day. This streak here is pretty bad. So I guess there were a couple of larger bets that went my way towards the end that kept me pretty much standing still in terms of overall profits. Today I got about, let's see, I think 21 trades open. So if I can get a couple more, I'll make the 1,000 milestone today. So in terms of announcements, we're about to set up an affiliate program for Trademate. So you guys as customers will be able to either free roll part of your subscription or to also earn money on potential new customers that you bring to Trademate. One thing we've seen is that it's always better when people tell their friends about a product that they like and trust, and no matter how much marketing we do. So hopefully that will give you guys a nice reward if you spread word, and we can both benefit from it. We'll let you know in the Slack channel once everything's fully set up, but it should be pretty close now. Can someone share the link for TradingEurope? Yeah, it's still hosted on the old Trading Asia. There's definitely a couple of edges popping in over here at the sharps. But the recommended stake size is all below the minimum bet size of $50 at spot market, so not taking any of those currently. I want to have a look at my cool bet stats so far. Won't be a really large sample size, but I'm just a bit curious to see how I've been performing there. Alright, so running a bit below here, and I guess that's what's been casting so far. I do expect that to even out once my sample size grows. Yeah, and one thing, I've been placing trades pretty early on Coolbet, and an example of that was this Tuesday when I got an edge on both Barcelona and Dortmund. Both of those teams ended up losing, but I got like a 6.6% edge on Barca and a 2.5% edge on Dortmund. And since both of those games are in the Champions League, I'm pretty happy about getting my money in early. So would have taken both of those bets again if they happen, and if there's similar edges next week. Okay. Yeah, but I think that net, I'm still in profits at Coolbet if I manage to flip over my bonus. So yeah, not too worried there. Yeah. Let's have a look to see when some of the games are starting today. I think there might be a few games on a bit later in the evening in the other top European divisions. So right now it might still be a bit too early to get the majority of edges on. Okay, bunch of Serie A games starting at 3. Couple of La Liga games. I already took a bet on both Celta Vigo and Barcelona today. Also got a bet on Feyenoord. Got none in Italy so far, and I got money on Gladbach beating Leipzig. Also just placed a bet on the Porto game, and I think I got some money on Lyon as well. So I'm pretty well covered in the top leagues there. Not sure if there's any smaller leagues that are also playing 2 FA Cup games. Oh, it'd be interesting to get some money on the United game. 2 bets on a Fulham game, so that's covered. I think it was when I was using Unibet or Betson, there was a bunch of edges in the lower German leagues. Not so many on the bookies that I'm currently using. This also might be why I ended up getting limited there. So yeah, I also got a bet on Benfica to win over at Coolbet. So it's a good example of what I meant of there being edges on on favorites to win the games. So pretty happy to get my money in on that. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Probably the Turkish league with Besiktas. Okay. I think we're gonna call it quits for today after I placed this bet. Yeah, and it looks like that edge dropped before I got to it. So it happens sometimes, but it's part of the game. So we'll just have to keep looking. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. I'll get another stream on next weekend, and I think it's Champions League again this week. So with both Champions League and potentially, not sure if it's Europa League since there were a bunch of games last week, but the midweek games always makes the week overall better. So looking forward to that. And yeah, that's it. Happy betting, and I'll see you